What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tammy Rose. If you don't know, now you know. And today I'm going to be showing you a video on how I created this really cute look using some new products that I'm trying. And yeah, it was really simple, kind of easy look to do. So if you want to see how I got this look, make sure that you stay tuned. I don't know, that it just messes up your flow when you have to sharpen your pencil and you're trying to do your eyebrows. It just doesn't work. I have pretty thick eyebrows, so I don't you know, like to do a lot. And even if you have like thin eyebrows, just like try to follow your natural brow. You know, we're all for natural brows in 2020. We don't need to look like we just filled them in. Okay, sis? So yeah, like I really, compared to this left one, like I didn't do much. So that's all I'm gonna do for filling in. Oh no. I have used this pencil before, but it's been a while, and this was like one of my go-tos, and it's really inexpensive. I got it from CVS. Definitely less than like $4, I believe, but definitely if you're looking for a more inexpensive brow pencil, that one is definitely my go-to. Now for just outlining the brow, I'm using the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer in the shade Deep Cinnamon. This is kind of, it's one of the better concealers as far as like drugstore. It's only $5, and kind of heard me rave about it on one of my previous videos. To outline my brow, I like to use a brush that is like this, if this would focus. That's just like straight across. I used to like using the angled brushes, but ever since like I started using this, like my brows have been coming out on point, so that's just what I like to use. So if you watched my last video, I was kind of talking about like where, well, not my last video, but the one right before that. I was talking about like where I've been and everything, and why I like stopped doing videos for a while. Within that videos, I was also talking about kind of like my health and everything. And I was telling y'all that I was doing intermittent fasting for the month of February, and I got like super good results from doing intermittent fasting. I was doing like a 16-hour fasting period, so I was only eating between the hours of 12 noon and 7 p.m. 7 p.m. So it was definitely a challenge because I do work out after work and I get off at like 3:30. But of course have to pick my son up and like do some other stuff. So I'm literally like rushing when I get home from the gym to like eat before anything else, before like the clock turns 7. But it's just like, I don't know, it definitely challenges you, and anything good doesn't come easy. So yeah, I totally recommend, like especially for my girls trying to like lose some weight. That is one of the quickest and healthiest ways for you to lose weight. So definitely recommend. So I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade C12. So now that that's done, I am going to, and I don't set that with anything because the eyeshadow will set it, so I'm not going to do that. But I'm going in with the new Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette, which is so pretty. So I'm really excited. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna go in using, for a transition shade, I'm gonna go in using the shade Homeboy, if you could see it. Go ahead and I'm gonna go in with a darker color. I'm gonna go in using this shade right here. It's like a purple mauve color and it's called Stay True. I'm gonna go in with that shade. Just bringing that out. I like bringing my eyeshadow out a little bit. I don't know why I like the cat effect, but I'm just going to take a little bit of the transition shade that I used just to kind of blend that out. And that's just to make sure that everything is blended well. That's kind of what the transition shade is for. Okay. So now that that is done, I'm going to go in... with this shade called Crazy, which is a like darker mauve, more, I would say, yeah, it's just like a little bit darker, maybe even like a little more red than the other shade that I just used. And I'm just gonna go in with an even smaller brush just to kind of like fill that into the crease area a little bit more, just to kind of define that some more. And see, I'm like more so applying this directly to the crease and just below, just to define that area. And these colors are so pigmented. I love Jaclyn Hill, and I love like the collabs that she does with Morphe, and I don't know, I have her other volume 1 palette and it's just as bomb as this one. And I like that she has like a red in here and she has a yellow. I feel like out of all my palettes, I don't have like a really bold red and I don't have a really bold yellow. So I'm really excited that she decided to put that in her palette, because that is something that I was missing. The McDonald's colors. Okay. this like light purple color. I wish my lighting was a bit better so you could see, but this like light purple color, it's called Therapy Sesh. And then after that I'm gonna go in the shade next to it, which is like sparkle, a little bit sparkly, and it is called A Moment. And I'm gonna go in using that. I'm just kind of patting that in. Her shadows a little bit goes a long way, so definitely start with a little and then add more to your brush if needed. Cute. I'm just going to take the Stay True shade that I was using, put a little bit on my brush just to kind of blend that. Now that's actually all I'm going to do just for right now. I'm going to go in now with the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation, which I just picked up. I actually got it from CVS for $3 because I have my like coupons, and if you know, you know. But this foundation, I have like used it within the past week just to see how I liked it before. I did it on video and I really like this foundation. It's maybe my new fave drugstore foundation, so definitely y'all need to go pick that up. So yeah, I'm just gonna go in, and I like using a sponge on my face just to blend out my foundation. This foundation blends like so effortlessly, it's ridiculous. And it feels like super lightweight. I would say this is like medium, and medium coverage, but you could make it full coverage if needed. But when I wear it, I literally feel like I have nothing on. And who doesn't like that? Make sure you blend into your ears. So if y'all didn't know, I got a new, if y'all don't follow me on Instagram, I got a new little puppy about like 10 weeks ago. Well, he's 10 weeks. I didn't get it 10 weeks ago. I got it like a month and a half ago. And he's a Shih Tzu, and he's so cute. But he's in the teething stage, and he literally like bites on everything. Like, I used to leave my shoes out a lot, you know, because I didn't have a dog, and that's normal. And now I can't leave anything out. Like, he literally chews on everything, even my little fingers. Okay, so now that that is done, for concealer, let's use some Fenty. Why not? I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Concealer. I'm gonna use the shade 390. All right. It's been almost a year since I've picked up some new Fenty concealer and like setting powder, and I literally, those are my favorite. Like, if I had to choose a favorite product, like anything Fenty, is definitely it. So I'm kind of running out and I need to go get some more. Right. I'm going to blend with my beauty blender. And I don't put concealer all the way under my eye when I'm doing eyeshadow, just because it's like having extra product buildup where it's not needed, because I am going to be doing under eye eyeshadow, and so I don't want to put it where it is unnecessary. Okay, that's blended. I am going to go in using the Fenty setting powder in the shade Honey, which is also my fave setting powder, and I've had it for over a year. So if you're thinking about getting some setting powder, it's definitely recommended, and it lasts a very long time. So now that that is done, I am going to go ahead and go into contouring. For contour today, I'm going to use, since I've been using Fenty, let's keep it going. I'm going to use the contour stick or the matchstick in Espresso. And I like to just put that on the back of my hand just to warm it up a little bit. I find that it blends better whenever you warm up your makeup. And so I'm just going to go ahead and get like a little angled brush, and I'm just going to go up. And since I have a round face, I'm keeping it more towards the top. I'm not going all the way in. I don't want to round out my face even more. I'm trying to push my cheeks in. So I'm going to keep it more up here. So my little sister, she just told me, well, I knew about TikTok, but like she told me kind of like how TikTok works, and like literally like made me download one. And so now I have TikTok and I want to start using it. But I don't know, it's so weird, like all this new age stuff. I'm just like, I swear I'm like 55. I feel like it sometimes, but it's a weird, like it's cool. It's, oh my god, it's definitely like a good I don't know, something different. It kind of reminds me of like Vine back in the day, where you can make like the very short videos, which I thought was really funny. I never made any, but I do want to start using TikTok. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, if you it's my Instagram name, so if you have a TikTok, follow me, and maybe that you'll see that I'm on there and posting some stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna go in and finish the under eyeshadow. Let's see. So I'm gonna use like a fluffy kind of like flat brush, if we could see. I'm gonna go in, and I'm not gonna do a lot for under eyeshadow. I am gonna go in with the Stay True mauve shade that I was using, the lighter one. And I'm just going to go in and kind of place that immediately under my eye. Alright, now that that is done, I'm going to go in with the darker shade using, that I was using called Crazy. And I'm going to place that towards the end, the very end of my eyes. I'm not going to put it all over like I did the other shade. I'm just going to place it towards the end just to kind of complete the under eye. And just one last thing to complete the eye. I am going to go in with a very small brush here, and just for the highlight on the inner corners, I'm going to use the sparkly shade. Which one should I use? Let's use the Rider. It's called her Rider Diamonds. You can't even see it with the lighting, but I'm going to use this and just go in and place that in the inner corner. Okay.
Alright, so I am going to go in, just use a little bit more of the contour that I use and a very small brush. And I'm going to go in and do some contouring on my nose. And with contouring, you just want to follow the natural shape of your nose. And go straight down. And just bring that up.
Alright, so before I wipe off the setting powder, I'm going to go in with the Fenty bronzer in the shade Mocha Mommy. And I'm just going to set the contour. I'm just using a fluffy angled brush to do that. Okay. So let's go ahead and remove everything. I'm just going to use a fluffy brush just to take off the setting powder. So now that we have that wiped off, I'm going to go in with something new now. And I'm going to use the e.l.f. It's like, it said it was like a multi-purpose stick. But I'm going to use it for blush today. It's like this really pretty color. It kind of goes with what we're doing today. And I'm just going to, let me see. I'm trying to see how smooth it was. Okay. So I'm just going to like rub it up. I'm usually not the one to use a cream blush because I don't really like, I've never really tried to use cream blush, but I like the way it looks. It's really pretty. I'm just gonna blend that up. Maybe it blends better with my finger. Seems like it blends better with your finger rather than a brush. So I'm just gonna kind of blend that in. It's cute. It's okay. I thought it would be a little bit more dark, a little darker, but it's okay. And it does have some sparkle to it. So I don't really like that, but I'm sure it'll look cute as like, I don't know, something else. I don't really like that it has the sparkle, but it's okay. All right, and then last for the face, I'm gonna go in with the Fenty highlighter, and this is in the shade Hustler Baby. It's all broken up, or I would kind of show you guys how it looks, but I can't do that without spilling it. So I'm gonna go in with a fan brush here and just place that on the tops of my cheeks. Okay. I'm also gonna place a little bit on the top of my forehead, just above the point of my brow. A little bit on the tip of my nose. And on the bridge of my nose as well. Okay. Alright. Before we do setting powder, I am going to go ahead and just do mascara. I'm going to do that off camera just because we all know how to put some mascara on. Then I'll come back and do lips, and then, yeah, we'll be able to see this finished product. I'm excited. Stay tuned. One sec. Alright, so mascara is on. I just used, for mascara, I used the LA Colors Full Big Lash Mascara, which I got as a present for my birthday. Yeah, and it works pretty well. It does the job, surprisingly, for LA Colors. Okay, so I am gonna put some lashes on. For eyelash glue, I just use hair glue. I know people are like, oh my gosh, that's not good for your eyes. Well, it's the only thing that makes my lashes actually stick without coming off half through the day, so it's gonna have to work. All right, so I'm gonna try to do this on camera, but okay. I've never actually done my lashes on camera before, and I'm proud of myself. Okay, so that is pretty much it. We just need to do the lips and we'll be done. So for lips, I want to go with something like pretty simple. I want to do like brown, like nude brown with some lip gloss because I want this to be glossy and fun. So the NYX lip liner in the shade brown. And just line my lips using that. And then I'm gonna go in with the Morphe lipstick. This is in the shade Mega Matte. It's called The Talk. And I'm just going to using the Essence Shine 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 Wet Gloss. This is in the clear shade. I got this for like $2.99 at CVS and I love it. It smells really good and it is not sticky. I'm just gonna place that right here. I like gloss. Okay, y'all. So I am pretty much all done. Now I'm just going to use the most exciting part of today, which is the Fenty Beauty What It Do setting spray. I am so excited. I got this as a birthday gift from my friend. And if your friend doesn't buy you Fenty, then she is not your friend. But I'm really excited to try this today because I love Fenty and I want her to sponsor me already. So I'm just patiently waiting. But yeah, I'm really excited, and definitely the packaging is always cute. I know this is gonna last me a long time because she always like does it real big. So let's go ahead and see how this looks. Ooh, and it smells really good. Whew. Ooh. Okay, so first off, I love the mist on this thing. It's not like too strong. I don't know, when you spray stuff sometimes, some of the setting sprays, it just seems like you're like spilling water on all your face. This is a very good like mist. And I definitely like the way that it looks. It's not like way too dewy, but I feel like refreshed, which I like, and it smells bomb. It smells like, not too perfumey, but it smells like flowers. I don't know, it smells bomb. But anyways, you guys, this is the finished look. I hope you guys like definitely enjoyed this video and like enjoyed the new products that I chose to use. Definitely make sure that if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, share, do all of that. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. My name is TammyRose_. But yeah, if you love this, make sure you share it with your friends, family. And I thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I love you guys so much. Thank you for the continued support. Mwah.